Hey everyone, hope you guys are staying safe and healthy as well. Yat Kean here from Training Ground. Now, I'm actually currently at Singapore for the POCO F7 series launch, and in this video, I'm just actually giving my quick impression of the POCO F7 Pro. So, I have an early hands-on you should say a preview session. So basically in this video, this is not a full review, just covering some of its I would say my quick impression on the device within like a couple of days with this device. And to be honest, I'm actually quite pretty impressed like what is the offering is delivering for potential owners. I would say first thing, let's talk about the internal specification. This is being powered with this Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, has 12 gigs of RAM, and it's really good in terms of like the gaming performances. So if you are someone that's looking for value to purchase your next device, I think the POCO F7 Pro is a serious contender, especially if you also love mobile gaming. Definitely, if you want to play games like Genshin Impact, Car X Street, this thing is really powerful. As for the display over here, it rocks a 6.67 inches 2K Flow AMOLED dot display, and I like the display over here because it also supports 120Hz refresh rate, so it's going to deliver awesome smoothness when you want to do a lot of scrolling, and especially if you play mobile game, you do able to see the high refresh rate screen here deliver exceptional experience. So that's a good thing. And even if you want to watch contents on the device with that 2K display, man, everything looks really gorgeous. Also for entertainment, this POCO F7 Pro rocks stereo dual speakers. Sound okay. I think for the general users, they won't going to find it any issue. So here is a sample of a video playing on the POCO F7 Pro. For the battery, this POCO F7 Pro rocks a 6000 milliamp battery, which I think is going to be able to last you throughout the day without fail. And if you are a light user, of course you are going to be able to stretch it towards 2 days of battery life over here. And what is even more important is that when you need to juice up the device, they included a 90-watt charger adapter over here. Yeah, this is included in the box. Next up, I think everybody's favorite, the camera on the device. So basically, on the rear it sports two cameras. So the first one is a 50 megapixel main camera that's using the Light Fusion 800 image sensor, and the other one is just an 8 megapixel ultra wide camera. Over on the front is a 20 megapixel front camera. I would have to say the photography and the videography experience with this device, like a couple of days, has been quite surprisingly good, for what the camera system is being offered here to the users. So let's start off with the photography. Of course, the main camera is always delivering exceptional photo quality regardless of the lighting condition, and that is really important. And I did able to capture the photos with the main camera. Man, dynamic range, exposure, everything is always on point. It's hard for you to do a lot of nitpicking on this device, and paired with that Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, it does always process the photo looking amazing. And as we switch over to the ultra wide camera, Now that is also quite good if the lighting condition is good. Yeah, it needs that perfect combination. But once you have that good lighting, man, it's pretty nice. But in low light situation, I do notice there are some noises artifact occurring. Yeah, so bit disappointed on that area. So for the front facing camera, I would say the selfie shots look quite good, but again, if you are going to be taking selfies in low light condition, I would say please turn on the flash or use night mode to enhance the photo quality. Same goes with the ultra wide as well. Use the night mode to get better photo quality. If you want to shoot contents with the POCO F7 Pro, yes, you can actually do able to shoot contents because the device here can shoot up to 8K 24 frames per second via the main camera only. So if you want to shoot in 4K 30 frames and also 60 frames per second, yes, it's available, but again, it's only for the main camera. For the ultra wide camera here is actually maxed out at 1080p 30 frames per second, and the selfie camera, it can goes up to 1080p 60 frames per second. And video quality wise, again, very similar situation with the photography. Main camera always deliver like nice videos. You won't going to find any fault with it. But the ultra wide, again, lighting condition is very important because in low light situation you might notice noises. Okay. Now, for the selfie camera, I will have to say, not bad actually, to be honest. But again, low light situation, you will see noises on the front facing camera. Alright folks, so this video is being recorded with the front facing camera of this POCO F7 Pro in 1080p 30 frames per second. That is the video quality in bright sunny daylight. What do you think? I think it looks good. Now this video is being recorded with the front facing camera of the POCO F7 Pro in 1080p 30 frames per second. This is the video quality. I actually simulating like a low light situation. This is the quality how it is actually looking. So I think we should be talking about the design of this POCO F7 Pro. So what I have here is the black color variant, and the design on the back cover is quite phenomenal because you know why? There's almost like 3/4 of the back glass cover here. It's matte, and then there's glossy finish on the near the camera bump. It looks good, quite stunning to be honest. A little bit different from the other devices, and I would say this is going to look quite contemporary for its design. And the sides here, they are metal finishing, so that exudes a premiumness on the device. Quite nice. And I also do notice like for ergonomics, it's quite nice for long period of holding it. Now if you really see on the back here, okay, there's curvature which actually helps to give your palm, your fingers, a nice gripping feel onto it. It don't feel sharp on your hand. So that's pretty well engineered in the design department. So the glass back cover here is actually rocking a Corning Gorilla Glass 7i for all the drop, scratch proof, or whatever you want to know for protection. And also the device is rocking a IP68 rating, so you can actually go and take a short dive with this device if you really want to. But again, I don't recommend it. But it's good to know there's IP68 rating on the device, right? I think we have reached to the end point of this quick impression on the POCO F7 Pro. Overall, I felt like this device, if you are going to look for value and performance in 2025, I think this device is pretty much easily to be recommended to you to go and purchase. If not, just put it in your buying list. And also, for this model, it comes in two variants: 12 gigs of RAM with 256 gigabytes of storage, and 12 gigs of RAM with 512 gigabytes internal storage. And for the pricing, I have only the Malaysia pricing. So if you want to get the 256 gigabyte model, it's going to cost you 2,299 ringgit Malaysia. Meanwhile, for the 512 gig model, that will cost you 2,499 ringgit Malaysia. I would say if you are always play a lot of games or create content, then I say go ahead, get the 512 gigabytes internal storage, because having that large storage is really convenient and you can store a lot of mobile games on the device. So that's a good plus point. The other thing I would say, if you want to get the 256 gigabyte model, then you must be the average user. You know, you are someone of mixed bag. You either do a lot of productivity, scroll social medias, occasionally take some photos and videos for your sock mat. You know, if you are those kind of people, then yeah, go ahead, take the 256 gigabyte model. If not, if you're a heavy user, just go for the 512 gig model. Yeah, so overall, that's my quick impression of the POCO F7 Pro. Truly mind-blowing, and also love the Singapore environment. Pretty good. Has been an amazing moment as well. Yeah, so that's it. My quick impression for the POCO F7 Pro, and thanks to POCO for providing all the necessity for the trip, but I'm not get paid, okay, for this video. So everything, whatever here, is actually based on my own experience, okay? So with that, I think I'm gonna end the video. But if I'll see if I have the time, then I'll try to do an in-depth review with this device, okay? But for now, this is just a quick impression, not a full review. And I'll see you guys on the next one, okay? Ciao.